Splash and the Soldier the Gang Spitter. Sniper Gang Jr. calls out JackBoy over a few different issues. One was he felt like JackBoy was bird feeding him when they was coming up. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning and after the beginning. Another issue he spoke on was he felt like he always did things to Yak. He feel like Jack do owe Yak some money, and Yak ain't never disrespected him. And you know, he always wanted to be in Yak's shoes. You know, he wanted that same type of shine and that same type of light Kodak always had, but never could get it. You know, did good for himself, you know what I'm saying, did his thing, but he wanted, you know, the same type of results that Kodak was getting. The same type of love, the same type of energy that Kodak had when he walked in the room. That's what he said. Understand? But we're gonna break each issue down, right? The first one we're gonna start off with when JackBoy was getting 10,000 a show, he was only giving them 300, like he said. He was giving them $300 per show, right? Then what you gotta understand, Junior, in the beginning, most rappers, when they come in the game, especially young rappers, especially rappers like Kodak, JackBoy, Young Boy, you know what I'm saying, Pusha Ice-T, Moneybagg Yo, they don't have a lot of knowledge about the music industry on the business side, on the back office side. So they don't know how to, you know, break bread or do this contract or do this move or, you know what I'm saying, tell you need to be doing this. They just, you know, do what they've been seeing. You know, that's do shows, you hold them down, you be the hype man, you be the security man, you know, he break you off, you know what I'm saying, he might buy you clothes, the jewelry, and the food, and keep your drug habits up, whether you're on the runts, the pills, the powder, or all of them, or even the dog food, or the drink, right? But the problem is, it was just a misunderstanding in y'all relationship coming up. You didn't separate business from the streets, or business from friendship, or family. You didn't re-educate yourself on none of the knowledge. You didn't never go look up some YouTube videos and try to learn the game and try to tell them different ways, you know, how y'all can set up a payment plan. You didn't never, you know, come up to JackBoy and talk to him one-on-one, pull him to the side, like, what can I do, you know, to get more income? Like, I'm struggling in this area. I don't want to go back to the hood. I don't want to, you know, pick up that pack, turn on that scale. I don't want to pick up that, you know, blicky and put in some work. But I got to rob this one or rob that one or finesse this one or finesse that one. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do the right thing. I'm trying to change my life. And I know you put me in position. See, that's the key word. See, JackBoy did what he was supposed to do. He put you in position. When somebody puts you in position, it's your, you know, responsibility to work your way up and get paid more. If he gets you hired on to Walmart, you start off as a worker, it's your responsibility to build up to a manager. You know what I'm saying? And higher than that, right? So what you were supposed to do when he was giving you 300 a show, you were supposed to start an LLC or an S Corp. You know what I'm saying? Open it up with Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Chase Bank, you know, with your EIN number. After that, you know, you still don't know a lot of knowledge. So when you go to the bank and open up your banking account and you talk to the people, you sit down, or, you know, you schedule an appointment, you come back, you sit down, you talk to the people, you're supposed to then tell them what's some other ways I can, you know, I'm a rapper now, what's some other ways I can pay myself, right? They would have then, you know, turned you on or set you up with the ADP people. You would have spoke to a lady, she would have came down to a branch, a bank branch or something, or Bank of America or Wells Fargo, set you up with ADP where you paying yourself, right? Setting your back office straight, right? And then when you talk to the ADP lady, you know, she was gonna explain to you your tax write-off and how you can pay employees, right? That's when, see, when you get all that information and she break it down, you know, you just choose a day when you ain't trying to get high and you ain't trying to, you know, you look nice, you go down there, you talk to these people, get your back office straight. Because ignorance of the music industry or ignorance of the business in America don't give you no excuse just because you ain't know. You old enough to know so you can know. So all you got to do is research on Google, like you research them extendos and them switches and, you know, them gun magazines and all that there, and strip clubs and the best restaurants and the vacations, all of that, and shoes and 23isback.com, go on release dates, look at the shoes. Same way how you look that up, it's the same way you can look up ADP and how to get paid through a business, and so you can set your back office right? So hear me out. After you do all that, that's when you go to JackBoy. You tell JackBoy, like, look, instead of you giving me $300 a show, because you know all I can pay is my light bill or a cell phone bill or send some money to my baby mama for my kid, and I'm back broke. Like, I want to know what do I need to do to make, you know, $5,000 or $3,000 or $1,500 per show, and you can pay me through ADP, and it'll be a tax write-off for you. See, you ain't never come at JackBoy like that. You be like, man, pay me, instead of giving me $300, just give me $1,000. I know it's kind of hard to break off a stack or 2 stacks from 10,000, and you just starting out, and you got to stack up because you owe a lot of people. And you in the red, and you got to keep up with the rap starter kit and all that stuff. So if you pay me $1,000 or $2,000, that'll save you on the back end because it's a tax write-off. You just put me as an employee because I am an employee for you. I'm signing your label. I'm running with you. So you're not losing. Even though you're giving me the money, you'll get it back or get credit for it at the end of the year instead of you just giving me $300 and you just taking a loss. See, you're supposed to put that on JackBoy mind. And then after you do that, then you put by him putting you in position, now you work your position. Not just be security, because every night, 90% of the time, he don't need you for security. Like your security uses ain't gonna be used. Like you're not gonna get in no fights or no shootouts or really hold him down or save his life. You know what I'm saying? Every other day or every other show. So you ain't gonna you just standing there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't the best hype man in the world. So you just really just standing there. You just taking up space, making them look good, far as like, you know, you looking tough and all that there, standing beside them. What you supposed to do is put yourself to work in that position he put you in. Yeah, you coming up as an artist and you want to eat. So yeah, you need to be bringing him more money. Okay, he getting $10,000 a show. Well, you need to be bringing him how much he get a month from the shows. He might do 60. At that time, he probably doing about 50,000, 60,000, or 80,000 a month, maybe 100,000 a month in shows. You need to be bringing him another 50 to 100,000 in features and shows too, like shows, other venues. Learn how to, you know, book shows. Learn how to, you know, get features. Set up your page, your IG page, instead of just posting, having a regular IG page. Set it up where, you know, if you want to do songs with, you know, JackBoy, you know, pay me this and I can get you the song. I can get you this many bars. You know what I'm saying? Work out a payment plan. Work out a percentage with JackBoy. Come sit him down and holler at him. If you don't know how to talk like that, you hire somebody that can talk to him like that. You pay somebody. You pay a lawyer. You pay a friend. You pay a mentor to talk to him like that. And you set up the contract. Look, I could bring you this much money a month, or bring you potentially bring. You can pay me percentage, so I get paid for what I do. It ain't no set salary. I get paid for what I do. Besides, like holding you down. See what I'm saying? You got to stay working, not just, you know, wait for him to say we're going on tour, or waiting to say hey, we doing this show, or come to the studio tonight, bro. Nah, when he say come to the studio tonight, you be like, bro, I got a couple of features to bring too. You know what I'm saying? Make you about 30,000 right quick. Then he'll give you 5,000, 2,000, 3,000. You see what I'm saying? You can do that throughout. Being a middleman, you know, can make you a lot of money. If you can bring, you know what I'm saying, the customers, that's to a jewelry man too, to a car dealership. That's how you get partnership deals. You see what I'm saying? You don't always got to own everything or be the boss. You can be the middleman and have money just like the boss, and sometimes even more than the boss, because you don't got a lot of risk. Understand? So you got to know how to, you know, when you're talking to these rappers and stuff, you got to make it make sense. Just don't be the soldier and you want more results than the soldier. Or you the goon, or you just the side dog, or the side, you know what I'm saying, rapper or something. Then you're going to get that. You're going to get the results. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he getting 40,000, give you 2,000. Yeah, but you ain't, what else is you doing? Why should I pay you all this money? I'm paying my manager and all these people, you know, 5,000, 10,000 a month or a week, whatever, however it's set up. Yeah, but they doing a lot of work. They booking me shows. They get my back office stuff right. They making sure I'm eating. They making sure I'm doing this interview. You're not setting none of this up. You're not doing none of his dirty work for him. You're not outworking his managers. You're not outworking his, the people who making money. Yeah, get him a Vlad TV interview. Get him a Say Cheese interview. Yeah, get him magazine covers. Network with people. When you if you take it to certain parties, know how to get in them doors, know how to talk, fix your speech up, take classes. You know what I'm saying? Get that brain right. And if he still don't pay you, then you call him fake. Just don't call him out because, you know, you was doing one thing and then you expect him to do this, and nah, it don't work like that. You ain't separating the two. You basing y'all relationship and him paying you off street ties and loyalty. Yeah, that's cool, but that goes so far in business. When the business part gonna come in, what you do for him for business? Yeah, you was loyal, okay. Yeah, you been a good friend, okay. But that don't mean you supposed to get half of the 10 grand or 3 grand off the 10 grand. You see what I'm saying? You gotta understand. At that stage, you need to be stacking up. That's money. That's 1099 money. That ain't W2 money. He ain't got taxed off that. So why should he give you all that though? You know what I'm saying? He still got other bills and other people to take care of. when he was making the 10,000. So you got to take that into consideration. Understand? You got to change the word "give me" to "I earn." Or I did that. You see the work I'm putting in? You know what I'm saying? When other people come to him like, that man right there, he putting that work in for you. He bringing that money. You see what I'm saying? When you call JackBoy, yeah, you can call him and make him holler at you, come holler at you, but when you really call him, you can really make a move. When you call him, he already know to pick up your phone conversation. He already know if you go to jail to say, welcome home and all that there. You know, but as he was getting bigger and bigger, you gotta understand, while y'all got y'all disconnect from, you know, he got a lot of stress. You didn't help take no stress from him. You just being a friend, or you know what I'm saying, or you just being on go for, you know, crash out type missions, or, you know, just being there for him as far as like just being in the studio. You see what I'm saying? You can't take no stress away from him. What about that? When JackBoy go through the stress, you see what I'm saying? Or things ain't going right, or he got all these bills and the money ain't come in this month, or how much money you bring him when the coronavirus was coming? How much money you bring him? Or you went around them? What was it? Or you were locked up? Oh, okay. Yeah, so when people start rethinking and sitting down, rethinking and going over their finances and what they spending, what's coming in, and you know who they paying out, they ain't bringing nothing in, the disconnection will start happening. Start talking to certain people, and it'll happen like that. All that time will go by, and you had chance after chance, and then you'll find yourself making a video like you just did, going on a rant, but really you upset because you back at the house. I mean, you're not rolling with them. And you ain't like that. You like how I used to be. You see what I'm saying? Now you just stuck at the house. You want to be on one of them tour buses. You want to be in one of them studios. So that's what you feel. You feel hurt. But that really ain't the way to do it. You see what I'm saying? Because you can tell you hurt. You ain't mad. You hurt. So that wasn't the way to do it. You could have still made a video and just sent it to his DM. He would have seen it. You didn't have to put it out like that. You see what I'm saying? Because they ain't going to make the situation better. When you know, you really want him to reach out and be like, all right, bro, come on, all right. Yeah, you my boy. We boys. You know what I'm saying? Bad boy for life type. You know what I'm saying? You want him to do that, so why would you do that? JackBoy, get the fact that you just want to be down. But it takes more than that. In the beginning, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? When they don't really know nothing and, you know, they just starting out. But yeah, things get old. You see what I'm saying? It ain't no, you know, it ain't personal, it's just business. You see what I'm saying? That's all that means. You know, he started getting more knowledge, or he could really feel some type of way. Because Junior, all you would have done was, if he would have gave you $2,000 or $3,000 per show, all you would have did was try to keep up with him. You wouldn't invest the money in the right places. You wouldn't have bought your own studio. You wouldn't try to find unsigned artists, you know, they can, you know, go up under your wing. You wouldn't have did none of that. You would have been trying to keep up with him and Kodak. You would have got it about 10,000, 20,000, or 50,000. You would have then bought a watch or a chain or iced out grill, designer, keep up with the drugs, take different females out and all that there, rent cars and all that there. That's all you would have did. You still have been stuck in the same spot. Yeah, you'd have had your bills paid a little bit better and stuff like that, but you still wouldn't be able to pull out, you know, hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars. You see what I'm saying? You just know how to keep that lifestyle up, you know what I'm saying, live check to check at that time until you bumped your head and got the knowledge, then bumped your head again and got the knowledge again, then you probably would have done it right. You see what I'm saying? Why you ain't go to him when you was giving him 300, you can tell him, nah, even if you ain't do the way like I told you with the banks and everything, right? Even if you ain't do it that way, you ain't feel like doing that, or you just too ignorant to do that, or you ain't care to do that there, you still could have told him like, bro, instead of giving me 300, hey man, can you, let's put down on a truck, an 18-wheeler, and don't worry about nothing. You just put down, we could break it down in a percentage, and I found a driver, or sometimes I might even drive it. When you don't need me, I go in the truck and drive it, or a box truck or something, put a driver in it. And you could have got racks like that. You know what I'm saying? Then you wouldn't have to rely on him to give you $300 per show, because the truck would have been giving you 5 to 10 grand, 15 grand, 12 grand, 8 grand a week off the truck. Pay your driver a couple stacks, 1,500, 1,000, whatever work he putting in, whatever type of payment plan y'all got set up. There's situations like that. You didn't never come up with ideas like that. Be like, bruh, nah, I don't need the designer clothes. I don't need the watch. I don't need none of that. But give me a truck. Show them that you really trying to, you know, bring more to the table. That you try to keep the cycle going with bringing money in. If not the trucks or not transportation or tour road, rent cars out, not that, maybe real estate. If not that, maybe vending machines. If not that, maybe barbershops and salons. If not that, maybe laundromats. If not that, maybe producing movies. If not that, bringing him more money, like I said with the artists and everything, and venues and everything. It's other ways you could have done, bro. So, for all up and coming artists signing to rappers like that, that's what you got to bring. You got to bring more to the table. So I'm saying, you couldn't be me in y'all position, because I'd be rich off them. Because I bring so many ideas, they'd be like, this dude right here. But y'all don't, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just don't have the knowledge. But they don't give you no excuse. Only time you don't got to know the knowledge when you too young, 12 years old. You don't expect them, but y'all 20, 25, all this information out, all the people that went through the same situation you did. Nah, you don't never take the time to learn that. You see what I'm saying? So you'll get the results that you get. At the end, you'll find yourself back at the house because you didn't establish yourself as an artist. You see what I'm saying? You was right there. He put you in position. So even if you weren't getting the money, you didn't produce the songs. He can't stop you from making a song, a freestyle, and then the whole world, or the whole America, or at least the South, feeling it, and they put you on a pedestal where you can get 5,000 to show or better. Yeah. So when you come at JackBoy like that, it ain't all 100% his fault. It's about 50% or 60% your fault. It's really more than 50% because he put you in position. So I say about 60 or 70% your fault, 30% or 40% his fault. Don't do that, man. Now, if he was in the wrong, I'd be like, yeah. On that situation right there, I'd be like, yeah, you right. But nah, it was you. Yeah, it was you. Because he gave you a chance. No, being wrong would have been, he ain't never rock with you. He ain't never put you in position. Damn, he got to take the wrapper off the straw and put it to your lips for you to drink and put you in position and pay you the money. You see what I'm saying? I don't work like that. I know we cool, we homies. But yeah, you made me look at you different. And instead of cussing you out and doing all that to you, I just keep my distance from you. And maybe you'll get the picture. Maybe they'll wake you up or give you time to wake up. While you sitting at the house right now, you're supposed to be learning, so you can bring more stuff to the table. You can bring ideas. So if you ever get back around Kodak or JackBoy, you be like, bro, we can do this, or let me run this. I see it. I try to do the rapping thing. I'm not that good. Let me do this. Let's try this avenue. Let's get let's get 6 figures in this lane. Yeah, try that and see what he say. If he deny that, then he don't really rock with you. Now you can beef with him. That's if y'all get back at that space. But bringing up all them old memories and all that stuff, that don't pay none to JackBoy bills. JackBoy probably got 10,000 worth of bills a month, 15,000 worth of bills a month. That don't help. All that memories, hood memories, all that young scooter. You on that young scooter, the hood memories. Yeah, that count. It's a time and a place for that. You see what I'm saying? You can't hold that over that man for the rest of his life. Yeah. Ain't like you was a Marlon Mike. You ain't just knocked down every problem he had. You might have, been there for something, or you ain't just solved all his problems. So what you think you're supposed to get? Even if you did a hit, if you did the hit for 20,000, I gave you the 20,000, ain't nothing else I owe you. All that, I saved your life, or I handled it for you. No, you handled it for me, I paid you. So what y'all don't keep getting rewarded just because I knew you for a long time. Understand? But if you don't feel like that, you feel like I'm wrong, just keep thinking like how you think, you'll keep getting the same results. You'll try it a different way, or you try anger, and then you'll want peace, and you see both ways ain't working, because you see like this dude retarded, or this dude lost his mind, and that's when, one man will say things will never be the same no more. Understand? Because look at the mistake you made once he got the 40,000 to show. He gave you 20 racks. He gave you 20K. What you do? You thought that you was making 20K a show. You started looking out for people, paying this dude rent, paying this girl rent, or paying this car note, or buying all these drugs for them, supplying everything. You know what I'm saying? You thought you was the plug. You know what I'm saying? Like you getting all this extra income coming in. Like you getting this 2 or 3 times a week, or 4 or 5 times a week. You didn't take it and invest. You weren't building your business credit on the back end, so you had 20,000, and then you got about 40 or 50,000 worth of business credit lined up to go with it. You didn't try to, make no hell of an investment. You spun it like you was a rapper, like you just got a deal, like you got a bonus or something. So yeah, look how you is with the money. Now, so you spend it. It's a lot of steppers and goons and rappers that think like you, and they mess up good relationships because of their problems, because they don't know how to manage money, and you want to spend like him and be like him, man. So don't do that, bro. Don't do that. He gave you 20 racks, and yeah, you could at least bought 10 pounds of the. Yeah, you could at least bought a half a brick. You at least could have played with that dog. Yeah. Oh, 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 so yeah, you at least could have did that. Sold some guns or something. You know what I'm saying? You flip the money some type of way. You swear y'all living like that. I'm saying you at least could have done, instead of just spending the money and giving it away. You know what I'm saying? Making everybody look at you like the big dog because you wanted that feeling. You wanted people, like, besides the people that's around you, when you're around him, you want everybody else, when you away from him, you want them to look up to you. You want them to look up to you like you're the big dog because you're around JackBoy and Kodak. And you be in the videos. And you got pictures when you sitting in that car in the back seat with the gold rims and all that there on it. And you know what I'm saying? You can show a lot of pictures and videos when you with them and you in the videos. So you want other people, family members and females, to look up to you like you a big dog. So when you get the money, you'll spend it and you'll cash out and pay out, be the payout for everybody like you the big dog because you like that feeling. You see it when they get it, so you want some of that. You want some of that drug. Yeah, the runts can't make you feel that high. Yeah, the lean can't make you feel that high, but everybody look up to you. Yeah, the heroin. Yeah, the drink, none of that. They can't make you feel that high. The Percocets. Yeah. The Xannies. I got them Xannies. Yeah, they can't make you feel like that. They can make you feel good, like you're on Pluto, like you're an astronaut. They can't make you feel like you're the big dog, everybody looking up to you, because they gotta really do that. Yeah, they don't sell that drug. The drug man, the dope man don't sell that drug. Understand that you gotta earn that. Yeah, you gotta go viral. You ain't even do nothing to make yourself go viral. And now this how we see you. This how we know about you. Coming at JackBoy. You know what I'm saying? Giving more light to Kodak. Thinking that's gonna make things right. Knowing neither one of them gonna reach out to you and be like, yeah, bro, you right. Nah. So that's your fault. What are you supposed to do? Give you another 20,000 after you spun that one? Yeah, so JackBoy can feel like peso. When Peso say, oh, bum ass nigga can't come up for nothing. Nigga run up and hate and get shot in the stomach. You see what I'm saying? He can feel like that. Like he can't come up for nothing. I gave him the racks. Rather gave him 50 racks, he would just spun 50 racks. Rather gave him 100 stacks, he would just spun 100 stacks. You still be making the same video. Still be getting the same results. So yeah, you gotta eat that. Learn from your mistakes, learn from your L's. And L mean lessons. Learn from your lessons. On your birthday, after he gave you your 20,000, he bought you a Cuban. You know why he bought you a Cuban? Because he know you want to look like him. He know you want that rap startup kit. He know you don't want no business. Why would he buy you some vending machines? Why would he buy you a barber shop? You know what I'm saying? Or any type of space where you can start a business, a clothing line, or anything. Why wouldn't you come up with a clothing line and push that? You got all the clout around you. You got both of them. They gonna stamp it. They gonna wear it. You ain't come up with that. You could have put anything on the shirt and sold it. Yeah, you could have made a name for yourself on YouTube. Any little thing. Whether it be pranks, when you in a crew, any little thing to bring in extra income. You don't know what's your field. You knew that's what you wanted. You knew that's what you cared about. Even when he asked for it back, what you claimed, you didn't sell it, you still want it. A real hustle, they would have sold it and bought a pack. They would have flipped it. Like ARF did when he took Cassidy chain. Yeah, he sold it and he bought a pack and flipped it. Yeah, ain't looked back since. He probably went broke again, but he got back again. You see what I'm saying? That's what hustlers go through. But you ain't do that though. You still got the chain. You know you love that. That's what you love. So don't do that though. Just like how you told JackBoy he don't got the same light as Kodak, you might not have the same light as getting money and managing money and keeping money and getting to another level like JackBoy. You might not have the same light as to be the big dog like JackBoy is. So you have your issues too. You got what you can't do either, like we all do. You know what I'm saying? You was on the Chicago Bulls team and you weren't satisfied with being Dennis Rodman or Scottie Pippen. You want to be Michael Jordan. It was already a Jordan. You know what I'm saying? You weren't satisfied. You wouldn't want to be like, it was already a Jordan and a Dennis Rodman or Scottie Pippen. You couldn't be Dennis Rodman or another all-star player that was on the Bulls. Yeah, so you weren't cool with that, or any other player that was on the all-star team. As long as you're on the team, you had the jersey. You had a Snapper Game jersey. Or when JackBoy, when they split up, or he started doing his own thing, you had one of them jerseys. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't on the bench, but he tried to stall you. He put you in position to stall you. He ain't put you on a practice squad. You didn't turn up. That's all. We make mistakes. It ain't the end of the world. Just bounce back from it. Learn from what you did. Go back and rethink everything. And then you talking about you ain't tell everybody in the hood what JackBoy was doing because you ain't want them to look at him like he was crazy. Nah, that wasn't it. No, you ain't tell people in the hood because you ain't want them to look at you like you was crazy. How they gonna look at him? Yeah, they can look at him if they want to, but it's really you because you still hanging with him. You still acting like everything all good, being fake. So that's why you ain't say nothing. Not because, yeah, he wouldn't care about that. He don't got to be around the hood like that. He already established artist. So what would he care what they think? You got to still be over there. You still got to be in them projects or in them hoods or whatever. Okay? You got to still go back there from time to time or a lot of times throughout your life. So, yeah, you care what they think. What you mean? Like, he don't live that no more. Yeah, so that's why you ain't say nothing. Don't do that. Like, I ain't taking up for JackBoy. I'm just trying to, I'm looking at both sides. Like, nah, it ain't what it really is. I feel what you're saying, but some errors in that thing. You know what I'm saying? Some errors in that thing. And you always gotta question the man when he's saying what somebody did, or he on a rant, or he trying to expose, and he don't never say nothing he did wrong. He don't never say nothing that he ain't bring to the table, or what he could have did better. You know what I'm saying? It's all like petty stuff, like stuff you would do for a female. You bought me some designer shoes. I bought you a designer pocketbook. I got you that designer bag. I bought you some too. I got you them shoes. That's something that's like you argue with a baby mama like that. I got you the shoes too. I bought you them for one. Well, I bought you them high heels. Come on, man. What else? That's all you got? That's all you got to say? That's it? Oh, okay. Yeah. I know your type. Now let me get on JackBoy case. JackBoy had some little issues too. Now JackBoy with the JackBoy and Kodak situation, when he got mad, when he said, when you claim now what you claiming now, he expressed himself to you saying he owed Kodak all his money and he don't feel like he need to pay him back. It's about the same issue you had with him, like he had with Kodak. Did JackBoy, you ain't bring Kodak all his money. That's the same type of issue you had with him that he got with Kodak. It's just on a bigger scale. Yeah, you owe Kodak all that money, JackBoy. Like, how you feel? Like, that's business. Again, just like I told your partner, Junior. Again, like, come on, man. You signed the deal. You wasn't, this person producing all these views and all that. You might have had a big following on IG, but was you doing millions and millions of views on YouTube before you signed with Kodak? You know what I'm saying? Did Kodak change your life a little bit? All that money you had to pay, when he had to cover the meals, he had to cover the hotel fees. That's how the label would do him. That's how the IRS would do him. So he feel like he know what type of money he put out, or the energy he put in, all the time he took out his time to be a solo artist to help you out. And when he take you to court and the judge agreed with Kodak, you would then know that you was wrong. You would then know, because it's business. It's the contract. You know what I'm saying? Again, like I told you on the other video, you didn't try to, Buddy Junior did give you some good advice a little bit when he said just go holler at him. Not holler at him and talk about try to talk him out of you not paying him. Nah, holler at him look, what's some other ways we can work this out? You know what I'm saying? Can we set up a little side contract? You know what I'm saying? Where I do this album, how much I owe you, bro? This amount of much? Well, can we do this together, or can I do this, or can I pay you like this? You know what I'm saying? Can we work it out like this? You ain't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? So you force him to, take it to that door, get them lawyers involved. You know what I'm saying? What if you lose and you got to cover his lawyer fees and all that stuff? That's extra money plus yours. That's about most of the money he asking for. You might well go ahead and give him that. Because your attitude and how you feel, that don't matter. That don't mean nothing in that courtroom when it's talking about business, civil court. That don't mean nothing. They don't care about how you feel. Yeah, you ain't feel like that when you had that pen in your hand. That ink on that contract, on that agreement, it says different. It say you ain't feel like that. It say you agreed to it. You loved it. You was happy. Yeah, the videos, the pictures, it shows different. It says different. It shows you was happy. You know what I'm saying? You agreed to that. You was loving your space, the position that you was in, that Kodak put you in. Or you know what I'm saying, it was 50-50 type. You know what I'm saying? Put yourself in Kodak shoes. What if you was this big artist and you had a JackBoy or another artist? You see what I'm saying? Like, the same issue you got with Kodak is the same type of issue all these other rappers be having with their label. And they don't understand. And they mess up a bad relationship and they know they need that. Not need it to survive, but it wouldn't hurt them. You know what I'm saying? So why wouldn't they need it? Like, it only can help your career, being a team player. You know what I'm saying? You pay him the money, you make it right back. You still with Kodak. Y'all still can produce new music. Y'all still can come up with new ideas, movies, documentaries, stuff like that. So you can make the money back. You spend some, you make some. That's when you do like how you doing, and you know what I'm saying, you start a label and you do an artist like that, or you get money off an artist like that, and the cycle keep going down like I've been doing in the music business. That's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? You don't burn a bridge for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Over that, if you're frustrated, that's when you, instead of talking to Junior, because Junior, you explaining your thoughts to Junior, he can't give you the right no information. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna help you out. He ain't gonna take no stress from it. I don't think he gonna be like, I feel you, bruh. I feel you, bitch. Yeah, I feel you, bruh. Hey, I understand. Dang, man. That's all he gonna say. No, you need to talk to one of them lawyers. You need to talk to a manager. You need to talk to another artist that was in your shoes that overcame. You know what I'm saying? And maybe they can tell you like, bro, this is where I went wrong at. Maybe you need to do this and do that and do that. So did you do that? So, yeah, so before you go on your ranks and, you know, try to expose Kodak, it ain't gonna work. The fans ain't gonna turn their back, and it ain't what you're trying to do, but it ain't gonna work. Like it ain't gonna make you look good. It ain't gonna make us believe that you right and he wrong. Only thing it's doing is messing up y'all relationship or separating y'all, and y'all losing potential money that you know y'all can make, that you know the fans want to hear. You see what I'm saying? So Kodak in a different space. You know what I'm saying? He not the old Kodak no more. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge changed him, not money. The knowledge changed him. You know what I'm saying? Just thinking straight, thinking smart. Y'all must like the dumb Kodak. Y'all like the Kodak that, you know, to say, yeah, it's all good. I ain't tripping on that. Y'all like that Kodak. Y'all don't like the Kodak that want to better himself. Y'all don't like the Kodak to get the knowledge and do everything by the book. Y'all want him to do everything the street way, the loyalty way, the friendship way. And nah, this ain't what it is. It's not a drug business. It's not a street business. It's not a gang. It's Sniper Gang LLC. Not Sniper Gang, the gang. Nah, it got LLC behind it. So the rules changed. The rules different now. Understand? So that's my take on this situation, man. Y'all hit the like button. Hit the comment section. You know, tell me how y'all feel about this situation. Hit the notification bell, man. Gone.